All right, to the beach. A stroll along the beach. And now if anyone from Padang says, have you been to the beach? I will be able to say, yes, I have been to the beach. I may not have frolicked in the beach. I may not have played beach volleyball. I may not have laid down on the sand to get a suntan, but I will have walked along it. And I can tell people proudly, I have been to the beach, to the pantai. I'm just about back at the main road where I cross over and then go down to the beach. Go for another iced tea, I must say. So, yeah, I think I just go across this intersection and go down the other side. And see where I end up. Yeah, I have no idea how the beaches here work. If they are private and closed off, based on resorts, or whether there's a public area. I'm assuming there's like big public areas. A little beach town. How pleasant is this? It's like there's all kinds of places where you can pull up, grab a chair, look at the water, park your motorcycle. There's homestays here, of course, guest houses that I see. Pantai Air Manis. So some sort of a big fancy beach, the playground, water park. Well, I seem to have stumbled across a pretty happening beach. Look at this. Wow. A lot of four-wheel ATVs for rent. A lot of cabanas for rent. Restaurants. So, let's go join the holiday crowd. Most people are doing the sensible thing and hiding from the sun in one of these cabanas. But I want to walk out to the water. Hello. How are you?
What's your name?
My name?
Mary.
My name is Douglas.
Okay.
Douglas.
Mary. Well,
I don't need anything. No, it's okay.
oh, no?
No, thank you.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like you can make yourself at home in one of these cabanas. Rent a four-wheeler. Huh. So here's the beach. Obviously not your tropical Hawaiian sandy beach. More wild and remote. Looks like renting these four-wheelers, that's the thing to do here. Everybody's doing it. Even those little boys there. You see a whole bunch of them along the water's edge. Just, yeah, wide, flat area. I guess you can do donuts here if you've got the skill. And there are all these chalets and the cabanas. Get yourself a sun hat. Look at this. It's like Mad Max. Look at all those girls on the four-wheeler. And I was looking in this direction. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them coming at me. I feel like I'm Mad Max being chased by the bad guys. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a walk along this beach as far as I can and see if I can walk out to that islet over there. I'm not sure if it's possible or not. And of course you have to be careful with the tide. Looks like the tide has gone out. So maybe there's a land bridge, but you have to be careful. As I've learned in the past many times, just because you can get out somewhere doesn't mean you're going to be able to make it back. If you don't pay attention, the tide will come in and cut you off. But just going to walk out towards that point there, see what's going on. I need at least to cool down my feet. Oh, the water's pretty warm. I thought it was going to feel ice cold. Yeah, it's very different from the coast right at Padang. At Padang, there was a very sharp drop off. Here, it's very shallow. That's hilarious. She looks like someone who isn't used to driving, not even a motorcycle. So he's busy filming her with the smartphone. I'm getting closer to my islet out there. But, hello.
Can I take a photo with you?
Sure, if you like. Okay.
Yes. Wait. Dito lang. Turun ko. Foto dulu. Where you come from?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, I come from Canada.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2.
Okay, thank you.
Sekali lagi Mister, gini Mister dapat pemandangan 1, 2. Okay Mister.
Guys, one more.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Just me.
One more.
One more. Asda.
Open dulu ya. 1, 2. Okay Mister.
Thank you. Sir.
Okay, thank you. When this machine, berapa harganya?
I don't know. We just run.
Oh yeah, but to rent it, how much?
100 for 2 hours.
100 for 2 hours. Oh, okay.
They want to take.
Oh, okay.
They want to take photo with you.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Mother, you know.
What's that?
It was your time.
No, it doesn't waste my time. I have meant a lot of time.
Oh, Masya Allah.
Nice to meet you. Okay, bye-bye. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you. Have a good holiday. Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye. See you. So there's the beach behind me. A few people stopped on their ATVs to take pictures with me, and I asked one of them how much it cost, and they said it was 100,000 rupiah for 2 hours to rent an ATV. And I've almost reached the point that I was aiming for out here. And yeah, the closer I get, I'm not really clear whether you can walk out to that islet or not. Maybe, maybe not. I don't see people going back and forth. Maybe it depends on the time of day where the tide is. They probably can ride out there on the ATVs when the tide is all the way out, but I'm not sure. So I've reached the point here where it goes around to the other harbor. There's the long beach behind me that I walked along. Teluk Alor, I can't remember the name now, but the harbor, the big shipping port is over there. And then here's the islet. I don't see anybody walking back and forth, and yet it seems to be, there seems to be exposed land between here and the island, so I think you can walk out there without any difficulty. Not that it's any great achievement to do so, but that's what I set off to do, so yeah, we'll walk out there and back. Look at all these fishing boats over here. Beautiful spot. Everybody's here enjoying themselves on a holiday. There's the shore, and this is the little dune connecting the shore with the island. And there it is. And the water is more or less ankle deep right now, so it's no problem walking out here. At least not right now. I won't spend a lot of time out here, just in case, as I said, the tide comes up 3 feet really quickly. Feels like there's a current here, as if the tide is coming in. It's like I'm walking against a river. Ooh. I'm getting my quotient of sunlight vitamin D today, that's for sure. Yeah, there doesn't look to be anything on this island. I thought there might be little cafes or something situated out here, and there used to be one. Maybe it's still open, I'm not sure. But it doesn't, everything looks to be kind of falling apart. You know, right here, there's some chairs, and maybe you can buy a drink there. And here's the shoreline. There's a man there doing a bit of fishing with a net. Not sure what he's trying to catch, but and there you are. The four-wheel drive ATV. Well, I don't know if they're four-wheel drive, they probably are. But anyway, they're, yeah, all-terrain vehicle beach. That's what I'll call it, the ATV beach. I suppose if it were earlier in the day, you could, you know, maybe even try to walk all the way around the island, but it's getting a bit late for that. I think it's enough just to see it from this distance and then turn around and make my way back again. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon now, and I've been out here kind of in the hot sun for 4 or 5 hours now. So I think it's time to start shutting down and finally make it over this hill to the new harbor. I call it the new harbor because I think it might be a modern shipping port, but I still don't know because I haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to head over that direction, take a look at it, and then head back to Padang. Yeah, I don't think my thoughts about the tide were misplaced because I can already feel it. I was only out there for a minute or two, and the water has risen quite a bit. It's really flowing hard here. I think the tide is moving in. It wouldn't take very long to get cut off. Well, it wouldn't be cut off. You just end up wading up to your waist or your chest to get back to shore, maybe. But yeah, the water level has gone up quite a bit in the short time that I've been out here. Interesting. So I'm back at the busy end of the beach. This is where all the action happens. A lot more restaurants, cafes, ATV rentals, all that kind of thing. And I parked my motorcycle somewhere in here. Oh, I just noticed there's a tower. What are the chances that the tower is open and safe to climb up? What do you think? Well, there's no barrier, no warning signs, so I think we can go up here. Hello. Hello. I don't think many people do, judging by the condition, the amount of garbage up here. But up we go. Gotta be careful of your head. Almost there. Ceiling is getting lower and lower. And finally the viewing platform, which I hope is well constructed. Yeah, so yeah, it's quite a ways up. If you're scared of heights, that distance would give you the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, get a nice view from up here in that direction. And off in that direction as well. Yeah, really nice. Surprised there aren't people up here. Yeah, maybe just the doesn't look entirely safe, so maybe that's why nobody comes up here. I guess my scooter is down in here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I gotta go look for it. So checking in because I'm leaving the beach, and my last stop, perhaps my last stop for the day, is the modern port, the shipping port, and it's just a couple of kilometers away. Just have to work my way back to the main road and turn right, take a look at the port, and then turn back to Padang. And maybe I'll stop at one of those cliffside hello viewpoint areas for a cold drink on my way back to Padang. We'll see what happens.